All right, guys. Sorry, Karen hit her head and she's might be concussed, but we're trying to get through it. We're gonna be okay. We got some Michael Jackson to take care of us. What's up, guys? CliffBeats, no script off the rip, but the one and only.
Go Karen.
We are checking out Michael Jackson. They don't care about us. Now, we did a few songs from Michael Jackson. I'm trying to learn more, and so is Karen. Karen only knows like you know like one or two songs.
I know a few Michael Jackson songs.
Okay, and then I only knew like Thriller. So we just got done doing Smooth Criminal. You guys requested either They Don't Care About Us or Billie Jean. Billie Jean, Karen, I think knows the chorus of, or most of the song. I'm not too sure. So we're gonna figure that out later. But we went with this one because Karen doesn't know this one, nor do I. So we're going with Michael Jackson. They Don't Care About Us. Ready to rock?
Ready to roll.
You keep getting tangled in this cord, darling.
I don't know what to do.
Ready to rock?
Roll.
Here we go. Let's hope that Karen is not concussed. Let's see what Michael Jackson has to say.
I hope I'm all right.
Also has over 1 billion views. I seen that. I was like, what the hell happened here? So I don't know where I was at.
For real?
It's probably before our time, though. So we probably weren't born yet. Here we go. Michael Jackson, They Don't Care About Us. Stick around for a deep dive at the end where we learn more about the song. Here we go.
Michael, eles não ligam pra gente.
We're in the streets right now. Oh, he's a shot dead. Look at all these people. I'm a victim of police brutality. You okay?
That scream was so real.
I know. It's recorded very interestingly. I don't know if YouTube changed the settings with the sound, but it sounds like they're focusing more on the percussion more than the vocals, which is, unless it's the original recording. But are you noticing that too? Or is it just me? Did we unplug something?
I'm noticing that too, and I was wondering if it just had to do with because it was recorded there. I don't know.
I don't know. This is really good though. This is heavy. Talking about how people are just being mistreated. They don't really care about us, from people being killed to everything under the sun, everything bad. They don't really care about us. Here we go. Wow. I can't believe this is a land from which I came.
The clap.
Yeah. god, that's so amazing.
Oh no.
Some things in life they just don't wanna see. But if Martin Luther was living, he wouldn't let us be no
Martin
more.
Luther.
Everybody's gone. Situation, segregation, everybody allegation in the
Segregation, allegation.
everybody gone. Don't you know the right?
This is so powerful. Uh-oh. Now show the people.
I put a lump right here.
I didn't know Michael Jackson took a stand like this before. Like this is the amount of respect I just gained. I already had respect for Michael Jackson, but I just gained a whole lot more respect for Michael Jackson for taking a stand like this.
You know, it's wild. Like, we've seen a few of his songs now, and pretty much all of them have some sort of like view into like real life, and it really just
Like the underbelly is what I think you're trying to say, like different situations that people are living in.
yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Specifically black people, you know, like that
Yes.
is what he's really trying to do. And like
We heard him segregation. Yeah.
yeah,
segregation.
for this but no matter what, like everything is just the imagery is insane in the words that he is saying. You
Yes.
know, and then you have real life imagery. It's a lot to take in. I need a
The
breath.
It's okay. Take a breath. Relax a little. I'll do a little bit of talking. Yeah, I was paying attention to the writing of the song, and the way it was lined up with the percussion was phenomenal. And then the chorus, and then of course when he would jump in with a powerful scream, I love seeing him dancing. You know, also showing that like as big of a star, and he is one of, if not the biggest star in the world, or was, still is to this day. I mean, you see him still hugging and dancing and showing love to his fans, which I've heard nothing but good things about with him and his fans. I even heard one time a fan like hopped on like a I forgot what it was, but it was like a rising crane in the middle of a live performance, and like was basically like Michael Jackson had to like hold on to him while it was like up in the air, and he still performed the show while they brought it back down, and he let him get off, and like still kept going on. I didn't see the clip yet. We'll have to find it.
That's so dangerous.
But yeah, just to get close to him, that's what this person did. I believe. I could be wrong, so please forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn. Someone could correct me down below. But it's just the level of respect that that Michael Jackson seems to have for everybody else, and the music that he's put out has been phenomenal from what we heard so far. But we are early, like we're just scratching the surface of his catalog.
Yeah, I did not know that this existed, which is like a big surprise for me because I know some of his songs, but that was just
Well, that's what I was trying to say was like I didn't know
powerful.
either, and that now that I do know that this does, like I want to go for some reason. Like I think Karen was right, something about the recording, because I think they wanted to capture some of the noise of what was happening in the in the area, the surrounding area too. That the audio sounded a bit distorted with the vocals, so I just wanted the vocals to be a little bit louder. But I get it. The video and what's going on is important, just as important as the lyrics.
Yeah.
They did a great job. I just, yeah, I'm gonna go listen to this on repeat because this is something that like is. When did this come out? Come on, guys, go subscribe to Michael Jackson. I know he's no longer with us, But you know, somebody runs that channel, and I hope his family's being taken care of from it. When do you think this released? Let's take a guess.
I don't know. 85.
I'm gonna go with 92.
I don't know the timelines here. I feel like that scream was just so real because
Yeah.
the rest of it is very much like awareness, and it's like I don't need it. I don't need to be cared for by these people. Like
You
I'm
can
I'm
kick
fine.
me, beat me.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
But then there's this moment where it just goes because no matter what you get frustrated, right? Like you're just like, okay, now I have a moment of like I gotta let it out before I really lose and then you can come back at me. So that's what that made me think of and made me feel.
Yeah,
Just very intense song.
it was. See what the release date was. Oh,
Okay.
1996. Okay,
Oh,
no,
damn.
I'm sorry, 1995. Okay,
Oh.
so we were both off, but I think I
Wait,
won, so I said
like
92 or something
10
like
years
that.
off.
That's crazy. Wow. All right, so let's see if we could do a little bit of a breakdown here. Meaning of the song. So 95. Michael Jackson's They Don't Care About Us is a protest song highlighting police brutality, systemic racism, and the abuse of power against marginalized groups. It serves as a cry against injustices, reflecting themes of victimization and social inequality, with lyrics addressing oppression, human rights, and a demand for equality.
Love it.
Key details regarding the meaning include social commentary. The song expresses anger against authority figures, which you kept seeing him point in like the guards' faces and
Yeah.
flipping. Like, I don't know if he's flicking them off, but he was definitely pointing to them. Who neglect or abuse marginalized groups, with Jackson explicitly referencing himself as a victim of police brutality and a victim of hate. Context of oppression. The lyrics and music videos directed by Spike Lee. Oh, Spike Lee did the directing. Focus on the struggles of Black Americans and other oppressed people, using imagery of prisons and, in the Brazilian version, poverty-stricken communities. Also, there's a different version of prisons and in the Brazilian version,
Oh
poverty-stricken
wow, that
communities.
makes a ton of sense. Because
Okay.
I was a little questioning why it was in Brazil, but I also was like, I mean, it also tracks. It's
Well,
very
'cause-
poverty stricken area.
Well, that's what I was saying. I don't think it's just strictly Black people. I think it's just
Mhm.
marginal, like it says, marginalized groups. You
100%.
could be from anywhere. From
Yes,
exactly.
but historically,
Yes,
specifically in America, we know.
Yes.
So I get, but I do think that him putting it in Brazil makes it feel global, like it takes it there.
Yes.
So yes, you're right on that part.
You can go, but he even said like in one of the lyrics were about like I can't believe like I'm paraphrasing, but like I can't believe like this is the land that I come from,
Yeah.
and like like I'm supposed to be proud of that, and like it's sad because in the United States, and I hate to I love this country, but this has happened to almost every nationality across the board.
And I think that's true of every country, every person in every country. You have this moment where you find out your country did something that you're like, damn.
Yeah. Then you find out, like, I don't know, it's crazy. Anyways.
Yeah.
All right, controversy and themes. It is considered one of Jackson's most controversial and embattled song, addressing issues like anti-Semitism, accusations which Jackson addressed, in systemic injustice. The song, released in 1996, serves as a powerful statement against social injustice, focusing on the neglect of those in power towards marginalized. Oh, deeper dive. I want to see something. We already did that. A voice of okay. Jackson wrote the song, so he wrote it. Wrote the song to shed light on racism and human rights abuses. While he used his own experiences with the legal system and media as a starting point, with "us" in the title refers to disenfranchised and oppressed people worldwide. Oh, so that adds another layer. So he had stuff going on himself.
I was wondering
Used
about
that and his own anger and frustrations to combine that together with what's happening around the world, which is where I think Karen's picking up on that extra layer of aggression, which is because he's like, I'm a victim of this too. I'm dealing with the same exact shit. Yeah, it's the lyrics explicitly mention being a victim of police brutality and cite historical figures like Martin Luther King Jr., Franklin D. Roosevelt to highlight how far society has strayed from their ideals of equality. The track was recorded following the 1993 allegations against Jackson. He used the song to express his raw anger and feelings of being betrayed by the government and media, which is something the media seems to do, and we know this now more so than ever. I mean, news sources are not to be trusted at all. You know, I think a lot of people have strayed away from watching regular news sources because of the way they want to, you know, portray particular people and sway ideals, and it's really sad to see. And that's what they would do. They'd run a smear campaign on anybody that they had they weren't fond of, or somebody who spoke up against the establishment. You know, we just checked out a band called the Sex Pistols the other day during a live stream, and we found out that, you know, they got blackballed in the UK. So
Banned entirely.
banned entirely, but basically blackballed. But I'm saying with Michael Jackson, he was already so big. The only thing they can really do is try to smear you as much as they possibly can, so people turn on you. But he was so big that you, good luck with that. But anyways, guys, amazing song. Thank you so much for the request. This is Michael Jackson. They don't care about us. Go like, go subscribe. Please show love to Michael Jackson. That's the most important part of this video. How dare I not throw this video a liketh? I had to throw it a like, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we can't wait to see what's next. If this song means something to you specifically, let us know. Comment down below what this song means to you, where you were at the first time that you heard it, and share your experiences with us, guys. We love hearing what you guys have to say, and if you know anything more about the song or about what was going on at that time, please comment down below. Teach Karen and I a thing or two. We love you guys. Stay safe. Is there anything else you want to add?
Nope. Stay safe, y'all. Be well.
You be well, Miss Concussed. Yeah, like I said,
Working on it.
Karen hit her head, so we're trying to make sure she's okay. But we got to get some videos done, and we hope you guys enjoy. We want to check out some more Michael Jackson, so you should see a suggestion pop up right here. We hope you guys enjoy. You ready to rock?
Ready to roll.
We love you guys. Stay safe.